and eager for this clash. And boy, do we have a fun one ahead. Top 10 team, target on their back, going on their road and right into the snake pit. As we'll see, the number 10 team in the country, the Florida State Seminoles, taking on a team who is rested and ready, coming off a bye, the Utah State Aggies. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. Utah State lined up, ready to deliver the opening kickoff. And they desperately wanted to attempt a return, but decided not to. Instead, they'll take the touchback. The Seminoles offense will take the first swing of the game. And all eyes will be on this man because he is electrifying every time he touches the ball.
I mean, so much fun to watch. Can hit home runs, can make big plays. Everything in this offense starts with that grown man.
What I really like about him, too, is he's versatile, right? He can carry the rock, he can catch the football, he's good at blocking. This guy stays on the field for a reason.
Pulls and throws off the RPO. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down. Nothing too surprising about seeing the Seminoles being productive in the passing game.
Man, we can think back, Reese, to so many great offenses for Florida State, whether it's Charlie Ward or Chris Winkie, whoever it is, the trigger man being really, really good is the start of a great Florida State team.
Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. To the air, it's Croman Hope. Pocket starts to collapse. That pass is incomplete, and they're probably fortunate that it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. Pressure coming. Another incompletion on third down. And the Seminoles send out the punt unit. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. Fair catch called for and made. The Aggies offense taking the field. First chance we have to see them today. As we take a look at our impact players for this game, David, what do you look for to make an impact from your leaders?
Your leaders not only have to lead the football team, but they got to step up and make plays on the field, keep everybody calm. These guys typically do a really good job.
Yeah, David, and they also generally set the tone for their respective football teams. Regardless of which side of the ball they play on, the teammates look towards them to step up in big games like this.
On the run, it's Briggs. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Utah State up-tempo. On third and long, trying to have a big completion here. And the quarterback caught up 2 and sacked at the 12. And here comes the punt team. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. He gets a block. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return. Gets a little bit of ground for the offense. The Seminoles have it back. They'll try to get that offensive spear flaming. They had to punt it away on their last possession, but man, what great field position this time.
I mean, this is awesome. Like, last possession didn't go great. Now you're set up in an opportunity to get some points. Start thinking about what plays I like, Jesse, as I cross the field.
There are a lot of offensive coordinators out there, David, and in this position, they like to take a shot right away and trying to capitalize on this field position.
And they wrap him up, but not before he's got enough for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Quarterback changing the plays at the line. To the air, it's Croman Hope. Looking to scramble. Open space at the 25. He's run out of bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down. And the Seminoles come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They'll run the option. Now the pitch. Running with power. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop. Sometimes people say, if you're good enough, what's the big deal about going on the road? Well, if you're not careful, you might find out in a spot like this one, guys.
Yeah, no doubt about it. This is a hostile environment, and you know you're going to be getting the opponent's A game for this one. They've circled this one all off season, so they better be ready to bring it today, Dave.
And the hardest thing to do in college football is to go on the road. Everything about it changes, and you want to shut this crowd up early. You don't want to give them belief, because if it starts to build throughout the game, look out. Nice job by this offense converting the third down. Listen, third and short, they know you're going to run the football, and they still did a great job being physical. Third downs has been such a struggle for this offense. Bottom 50, one of the worst in college football. Nice job on that play.
This defense is going to have to be careful. Not only do they have to worry about this guy running the football, but they've got to keep their eye on him when he runs routes, too. He is a versatile back.
Touchdown Seminoles! And they made it to the house where they found that 6 points waiting on them.
Really nice job working the route, getting himself open. He was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
Florida State 7, Utah State 0.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more.
20.
They get him on the ground at the 20. Guys, the Utah State offense about to give it another go. The last time we saw this offense, we had to look quick. It was a 3-and-out, Jesse.
They just had no rhythm in that last drive. So someone's going to have to step up and make a play, David, and get this thing going.
Yeah, let's find some juice. Find your guy. Find those plays that you know you can run inside out, forward, backwards. Get some first downs. Get some positive momentum.
Moving the running back, trying to get the D to tip its hand. Dropping back, it's Barnes. He finds a dead spot in the middle. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. Wide receiver now comes in motion. Try to get the edge with a quick touch pass. Just couldn't find any room, and he wound up throwing it in reverse. They lost yardage.
On to punted away.
Might have thought he'd want to try to pick up a few yards there, but he's content with making the fair catch right around the 35-yard line. That's the end of the quarter, and Florida State has the lead. We've played one. Before we move on, let's have a look at the stats. They've swapped into the field, and we're ready to go in the second. They'll break the seal on this quarter here on first down. He's looking to throw it, using the quick game. And a good job in coverage there. They stop it after just a few.
I don't know if that's the coverage you want to be throwing the wide receiver screens against. Oftentimes, you want the receivers to have some access. You want the DBs to be off a couple yards so you can help set up the blocks and give the receivers somewhere to go with it. It's hard to run that against press coverage, and they only picked up a few yards there.
And the catch was one thing, and the run even better. A big pickup on that one. Here they come, 1st and 10 from the 48. Use the play fake, now to throw. And the defense is all over the quarterback, and down he goes.
The defense just simply not fooled by the play action. Oftentimes, an offense, you're hoping the run fake's going to slow down those pass rushers, but man, oh man, they had their ears pinned back.
Fires to the tight end. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. They're facing a 3rd down. They'll try to run for it. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
In that 3rd down and manageable situation, I love the RPO play call. You just would love to see your offensive line get a little bit more push. That was a good look to run into, but the defense just beat him up front.
And he's knocked down, but not before moving the chains.
And in these situations, you're never looked at poorly, right? You can go for these situations because it's a really long field goal, so it's not a guaranteed make, or I can be aggressive offensively, and I like the choice. Be aggressive, get the first down. Nice job by the offense.
He's brought down, but not before he turned that into a positive play and picked up a few on the run. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. Looking to throw, it's Croman Hope. He's got it. And they knocked him down, but he got past the line to gain.
Stop me when you've heard this before. First down. First down. Just continuing to put first downs together. So far, this defense just can't find any answers.
The short hands, it's Gibson. They make the stop, but the sweet rolling catch is plenty to give them a first down.
And this has got to be so demoralizing for this defense right now, having given up multiple first downs on this drive. Somebody on defense has to step up, make a play, and stop the bleed.
Going to try to pop one on the screen. Touchdown, Florida State! What a grab and go for the score.
Now, you run these screenplays, you're trying to get your playmaker the ball in space, and what a great job. They get it to the running back. But look at the blocks out in front. Everybody paving the way, creating some space, and then he's got so much speed, he can take care of the rest. Really, really nice screen pass.
Good job by the coverage unit to put a stop to that return. First down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. He wants to throw. He's got his man. Knocked down at the 26 after ripping off 10 there. We've made our way to the 2-minute warning, and now they'll try to at least cut a little something off of this lead before the break. Got a man. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. He'll come out throwing on first down. Snagged in the middle. It's Briggs. Defense on skates that time. They finally drag him down at the 42. Utah State up-tempo. He wants to throw it again. Gonna let it fly. He's got it. Takes it to the house. Touchdown, Utah State.
And I tell you what, that passing touchdown, man, that should spark this whole team. Like, the comeback is more than on now. Like, they got the touchdown. They cut into the lead. You want to get a stop and go into the half, get all the juices, all the excitement, and be like, listen, the passing game's rolling. We got this. The comeback's in full effect.
From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Guys, here comes that Florida State offense back onto the field. Jesse looking to take it down the field for back-to-back touch. Going downfield for the big play. He's got it on the right. Nothing but green ahead. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Noles! And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, right back to your game after we update the nation on this one. Utah was like a 65-man mute button. They went on the road and silenced one of the most vocal crowds in football. And it's clear this Utes team has adopted the mantra, let your play do the talking. The circle of life in college football, where one team moves on feeling like kings, and the other heads home licking its wounds.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there, Kevin. Thanks for the update. Looking for a man. It's Barnes. It's complete to the left. They make the stop, but this passing game does some damage, and they move the sticks with the first down. A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. They'll throw it on first down. And the defense gets to the quarterback. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Wants to throw on second down. Gets it out quickly. Makes the catch, and he's brought down. Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half. Let's see what they find in the playbook for third and long from the 43. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. Fourth down, and the punt team sends it the other way. Looking for a block. It's Gibson. And he's going to get it up to about the 29-yard line before he's brought down. The Seminoles have it back. They'll try to get that offensive spear flaming. A quick strike touchdown up top the last time they had it, Jesse did. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock.
When it's a play-action pass, that quarterback, he really has to sell the fake. You can't tell his offensive lineman's getting beat right away while he's selling the fake. He had no shot.
We'll see if they can dig one up. It goes forward this time on second down from the 18. That pass is incomplete, and they might be fortunate it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. It'll be third down. I'm not positive, but that first down marker might be in the next county. Quarterback checking the play. On third and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up fourth down. The Noles decide to punt it away. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Trying to find his man on first down. Quick completion on the out route. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play. They'll line up for a second down play. To throw, it's Mars. He finds his man. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know.
Fires deep toward the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Aggies. A clutch.
Fuck, what was that?
Catch from the quarterback and the receiver in the end zone for the touchdown.
And I tell you what, you want to get pressure on the quarterback. With these situations, you drop so many guys back deep as a defender. You're not trying to catch the ball. You're trying to spike that thing as hard as you can into the ground. The defense has to do a better job, but the offense makes the big play, gets the huge Hail Mary.
That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Guys, you've been calling a lively one from Logan so far. The passing game for both sides has been outstanding. On point, unrelenting. They've excelled in the short game, the intermediate game, and especially on the deep ball. All in all, a thrilling display of offensive firepower, and these defenses have a lot to discuss here at halftime. And with that, let's send it back to our broadcast team at Maverick Stadium.
Looking for a productive play on first down. They'll keep it on the ground to start the second half. Tackle is made at the 28 after a pickup of 3. Utah State up-tempo. The give to the back. They get him stopped at the 32. That's a gain of 4. Will they keep it on the ground again here on third down? Defense trying to keep this offense from getting a line on who to block. Bully ball on third and short. And the defense knew exactly where that first down line was, and they stopped him short. Utah State will be forced to send out the punt team. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. He only needs a sliver of daylight. Really explosive when he gets his hands on the ball, and he found a couple of crevices and made a nice game before being run out of bounds. Guys, here comes that Florida State offense back onto the field. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
I'll tell you, this defensive end, not only can he pass rush, but he can play the run as well. You see him beat the offensive lineman there trying to block him and get in the backfield to make that tackle for loss. That was impressive.
Makes the grab outside. It's Davis.
Guys out of the backfield now, it's not just run the ball downhill anymore. You got to be versatile. I got to be able to trust you in the pass game, and I got to be able to throw you the football, and you can do that right there. I know you're going to catch it, and I can depend on you.
They convert on third down as he gets it to the 46-yard line. The Seminoles have it with a 1st and 10. Right back to the well. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one, 2nd and 8 coming up.
I never know if it's grammatically correct to say a team's being out-physical. You hear it a lot in football, though. That's happening in this game. They are just not getting the push they need all game long up front to have any success when they decide to run it.
Working on the right. And they'll finally bring him down after he rips off a huge play.
And you see so many smart wide receivers, so many smart tight ends nowadays that they know where the holes in those zones are, and they work with their quarterback, and they find them, and they sit down in them and make big plays. It's tough to sit back in zone against such smart players nowadays.
And the Noles are threatening in the red zone. Trying to run, it's Lucas. Plows through the defense. He rolls all the way down to the 5-yard line before they finally get him stopped. So close to cashing it in for this offense. Wants to throw. It's Croman Hope. Can't hold on. He had it right down the middle, and he flat dropped it. He'll try to dial up a better one this time on 2nd and goal from the 5. He'll pull it on the read. He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of Pater.
Man, these read options are so hard to diagnose, just like right there. He picks up a little chunk of yards, not a big chunk, but it's so easy when you run the read options.
Why is touchdown Seminoles? And they take it in for 6 more points. On to attempt the try. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive.
Florida State 28, Utah State 14.
He thought about bringing that out for a half-second, but he'll take a knee and they'll bring it to the 25. Utah State sending its offense back onto the field. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way. But, dude, if you put a good drive together, this is a 7-point game, so Palmer, no need to panic.
I was just going to say, David, I mean, this thing can flip quick. You go down, score, all of a sudden your defense gets a stop, or who knows, better yet, gets a turnover. This game is entirely different.
Got it in the middle, it's Briggs. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. The Aggies want to move quickly. Off the RPO, fire right, trying to convert. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. They've made 3rd down offense a key. It'll be tested on 3rd and long from the 28. Quarterback on the keeper. And they did not let him get to that 1st down line. It'll bring up a call here. Utah State will be forced to send out the punt team. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. Running it back, it's Gibson. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. 1st down here for the offense. The lone back's got it. And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play. That's the end of the quarter, and Florida State has the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. One more period to go, and we'll see just how much fight they've got left in them. We'll get this quarter going with a 2nd down play. That one did not go well. Tackled in the backfield for a loss of 6. Here they come, facing 3rd and long from the 40. Wide receiver coming across in motion. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. It's caught. Oh, look out, there he goes. And they were looking for a chunk play, and they got it. The explosive picks up more than 30. The Seminoles with the 1st and 10. Steps away to find some room. He just wisely got rid of that one. The worst thing that can happen to you is to turn it over on 1st down in the red zone. After the quarterback and receiver failed to hook up, they'll try it again on 2nd down. And they knocked him down almost immediately.
I personally love aggressive defense. I love it. Bringing the strong safety down, blitzing that sucker in there to get the quarterback. Boom. Get that guy on the ground. Nice aggressive play call by the defense.
Finds a crease at the 20.
And that's a really good stop by this defense. This is when you need it the most. You know they're running the football. You've got to be physical. You've got to get the ball back when you're trailing. Get the ball back to your offense. Nice stop on 3rd down.
And the try is no good. Missed the field goal, missed the chance to make it a 3-possession game, but still a 14-point lead, guys. Catch in the middle, it's Black. Utah State up tempo. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Just a short pass to the tight end. They've got it out to the 34 after getting 5 there. Finally, some signs of life from this offense, which has done nothing in the 2nd half. It's 1st and 10. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. Couldn't get him blocked on that last one. Now it's 2nd and 14. It's a draw. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. 3rd down conversion's always a huge stat, and they've got a 3rd and long from the 27. Dropping back, it's Barnes. Feeling some heat. And there was nowhere to go for this quarterback, and down he goes. Down by multiple possessions. They can't come up empty on this drive in the 4th quarter. They'll go for it on 4th down. He hurls one deep down the left side. And that pass is intercepted. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
And that's a really good job by the defense, understanding the situation of football. It's 4th down. It's late in the game. You've got a multi-possession lead. Take away all the deep stuff. Make them force the football into coverage. They do, and they stamp this game.
Well, they've got the lead. The defense just did their part, getting a takeaway. So now if you're on offense, you want to run the ball and take as much time as possible between snaps. Stay in bounds and let this clock tick away.
He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a 1st down. Looking to move it through the air. Catch in the middle, it's Thomas. Touchdown, Florida State. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. That'll give them a little more breathing room as they try to push this winning streak to 5. And the extra point was good to finish things off. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. Here's the return from inside his 10. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Utah State has it back, ready to go to work on offense. Boy, they hope this next drive is more productive after throwing a pick last time, Jesse.
Yeah, and the coaches did a good job on the sideline there, just talking to the young quarterback and making sure he's able to turn the page, calm him down, to go out and refocus this drive.
Yeah, and some people do that better than others, but you got to show some trust in him. Maybe get the ground game going, help around him a little bit with this system.
This time it's complete. He will step out of bounds, but not before a big pickup and a 1st down for this offense. Fresh set of downs after the completion. Going up top on 1st down. Incomplete. He threw that one up for grabs and into traffic. Fortunate to get it back. Wideouts all wadded up in a bunch. They're going to throw it again. Getting some heat. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. A huge gain on that one before he ran out of bounds, and he has the 1st down. And the Aggies are moving quickly down the field. To the air on first down. Fires to the wideout. Complete to the right. Finally run out of bounds, but he has his offense rolling with a first down. Now lining up to snap it in the red zone. Lets it fly. Just about picked off in the end zone, and that would have put a stop to this scoring threat. Instead, it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Dropping back, it's Barnes. Gets open down the middle. So an example of a tight end doing a little unheralded work to set up a much better third down situation.
And I like the QB here, Reese. I like the decision where I understand, let's get this football out, let's get some positive yards, and then get to third down.
Snagged in the end zone. Touchdown, Utah State.
Nice job by the offense going down the field, putting points on the board, but you're still down a couple possessions. Still need some good things to happen. You need your kicker to go there, get warmed up, you need an onside, you need to score some points, you need a lot of things to go right to win this football game.
And in that scramble, they're going to come out of there with the football, and they get the onside kick and take possession right back. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. And the quarterback is snowed under. Clock's running, and they'll try to get to the line warp speed for second down. He's looking to throw. And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again. Everybody has to be set. They have to get it off. On third and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. He's taking a deep shot. Fires it into traffic, and it's picked off. Couldn't find much breathing room to return it, but the interception has this offense in business at the 27. The Seminoles have it back. They'll try to get that offensive spear flaming. Firmly in control of this game. We'll see if they just try to run out the clock and get out with a victory.
Everybody on offense here should feel really good about their performance today too, David. They had a really good game plan coming into this one, and they went out and they executed at a very high level.
Yeah, lights out, and this game's over. I'm interested to see the philosophy now. Do we keep chucking the pill and keep trying to score points? Because it's the defense's responsibility to stop them, or do they just run this clock out?
Grabs it inside the 15. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. They've got him wobbling after that big play now to pay it off on 1st and 10 from inside the 15. He caught it, and he will score. Touchdown, no! They build this fourth quarter lead, and they are just minutes away from going 5-0.
And this offense continuing to put up points. This game's out of reach. You know you're going to win, but still throwing the football, still finding that connection. I imagine there'll be some salty handshakes at the end of this game.
He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Guys, the Utah State offense about to give it another go. The deficit is large, hope is fainting, but they'll try to finish strong.
They made a lot of mistakes in this game, and that's why it looks like they're going to take the L. Lots of things to improve on, lots of things to coach upon, and at this point, I think if you're a head coach, David, you're just trying to see which of your guys aren't quitting late in the game.
Yeah, which is a real thing, by the way. Who's going to compete to the final whistle? What do we talk about all the time? Coaches are always preaching to these guys. Don't worry about the scoreboard. Just compete as hard as you can. So, good opportunity to try to finish this game with something positive.
On third down, going up top. Got a man in the middle. And they'll spot it at the 45. That's good enough for a first down. Utah State up-tempo. Double time, hustling to the line to stop the clock. Offense gets set for second down. Back to pass, it's Barnes. And the pressure gets to him. Down goes the quarterback. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. This is a 3rd and long. These corners going to give them some space. Here's a throw downfield late. And it's picked off for the third time today.
This is a beautiful situation for the defense. When you're up by 2+ scores and you're in this situation, you know exactly what is coming. It's going to be a pass. They have to because the clock is their enemy. Great job playing pass, forcing the interception, almost putting the nail in the coffin.
They'll use a timeout with 26 seconds left on the clock. Dialing up the second down pass play. He'll take a deep shot here. And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at third down.
And how about this offense? They're not worried about the clock. They're not worried about the score. They're not worried about early and down. Still trying to execute their offense. Still trying to make big plays. And they've had a great day so far.
He's got an open man. And he almost ran away from everybody on that one. A huge pickup on that play.
You know, there are probably a lot of coaches out there with a lead like this that would like to run the ball and see if they can ice this game and bleed the clock. Not this coaching staff. They are going to be aggressive. They are going to continue taking shots.
He's run out of bounds, but not before turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Lets it fly deep downfield. Touchdown Seminoles. And the stomping has commenced. You see some confidence over there as they're closing in on a Week 7 win.
And you knew this one was over already, but how about an exclamation point to go with it? Another score for this offense. They've had themselves a great day, and the stats just continue to pile up.
Once that ball was loose, offense didn't have a chance. Defenders everywhere. It's a turnover. And after this play, the cake will be baked. Starting to feel a little pressure. He's going to take off. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a